After her pain travail, the woman clothed with the sun gave birth to a male child. The goddess giving birth to a male child is a well-established mythic archetype. Almost every national avatar of the planet Venus gave birth to a hero figure. All these goddesses were virgins when they gave birth to their hero sons. This supports the identity of the child, which John gives later in the chapter, Jesus Christ. The woman clothed with the sun must also be a virgin, since her son is Christ, who was born of a virgin. The first layer of the symbolism, the archetypes, breaks out in this fashion. Unlike the biblical text, Joseph Smith's translation provides the interpretation of the birth. The woman gave birth to Christ and his kingdom, both represented by the male child. Now we should note here that the woman gave birth to more than a child. She also gave birth to a kingdom. The sense is, in mythic terms, that the child and the kingdom are the same. The loud voice from heaven made this point. There is no kingdom without Christ, and where there is Christ, there is the kingdom. When we first see the woman, she is already pregnant. The archetypes and naturalistic explanation are easy to understand. But what were the planets and movements which gave rise to these particular archetypes? What did John see? How was the mother goddess Venus pregnant with the hero child Mars? To answer this question, we must go back to the original archetypes. In describing the scenes he saw in chapter 12 and elsewhere, John used the ancient imagery of archetypes. This allows his readers to more readily understand what will occur in the heavens. And moreover, the events seen by the Revelator were quite similar to the events in our ancient skies. The woman, man-child, dragon, rod of iron, and so forth are symbolic depictions of their ancient counterparts, using the same planets, same planetary attributes, and their same movements. As we have seen, John's heavenly woman mirrors the ancient mother goddess, an archetype of the planet Venus. The male child is the warrior hero of ancient times, the planet Mars. The pregnancy of Venus with Mars is another ancient archetype adopted by John. Anciently, the heroes had many forms of birth, but all were associated with the mother goddess. The band enclosing the hero was the outer edge of Venus itself, and when Mars moved to the top of the axis mundi, it appeared to the earthbound observer that the red planet had entered into the womb of Venus. Since Mars was smaller than Venus, the outer ring of Venus's surface was visible. This is the enclosing band of the womb of the mother goddess. The orb of Mars, protruding from the flatter surface of Venus, was visible from Earth. This was the extended belly of the pregnant mother goddess. The birth of the hero was the departure of Mars from Venus's enclosure and descent along the axis towards Earth.